Hello, Wastelanders! It's Jewel Smith playing Fallout 4 as Rose, the aspiring raider boss. When we last left Rose yesterday, she had dressed up in the Grognak costume. She had gotten Grognak's axe. She had gone over and explored the first few rooms of Pikmin Gallery. Finished that quest off for Hancock. Didn't finish exploring the whole thing, though. I know there's a lot more to Pikmin Gallery. We didn't find Pikmin himself yet. I put MacCready back there in the Silver Shroud costume because we finished that up yesterday. Managed to save Kent Connolly. But today I think it's time to head over to Nuka World. Now, I hit level 20 recently, and that seemed to trigger a few events in the game. My viewers said that they think that the alien spacecraft crashed, but I can't seem to find... I went back and rewatched the stream from the other day, and I can't seem to find where that happened. But I'll take your word for it. Also, it seemed to have triggered the Vault 88 stuff, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. What hasn't happened is Nuka World has not triggered. I've heard that that happens at level 30. However, there's nothing stopping you from going there at level 1 if you so desire. I think Rose is ready to handle it. We've killed a couple of behemoths. We've been in some pretty sticky situations. And we seem to be doing all right. So I think I'm going to try it. Now, this could be a bad idea, which is something I've said frequently in this playthrough. Rose rushes in where Fiona feared to tread. Fiona was my first character, my first sole survivor in Fallout 4. And she was more of a careful, stealth, snipe, charisma type build. But Rose is a melee build. Melee, strength, endurance. And she tends to rush in. Hey Crystal, how you doing? NMC, hey! Hello, thanks for joining us. But I'm going to try it, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to see if Rose can make it through the gauntlet. Now, there's one thing, though, that I might do before I head to Nuka World, and that is I might ditch MacCready. I'm not sure if I want to have MacCready with me. Now, it would be helpful to have someone with me on this little excursion. Maybe Cait. What do you guys think of me going and grabbing Cait over at the combat zone before heading to Nuka World? I know I've said in the past that Cait's not one of my favorite followers, but she might be handy to have in a fight. Uh-oh. I heard some...
I've never lost anyone before.
I heard the sound of power armor. Oh, Kent got out of the power armor. Finally. I was over here the other day, and Kent jumped into the power armor. I finally took the charisma perk
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
that allowed me to assign him. I could build a shop and assign him to the shop.
I just want to trade a few things.
What's he got in his inventory? Yeah, he kept the helmet. Alright, I'm gonna take that. Alright, that's fine. You're good. I'll go put this back in my bedroom. And make sure to take the fusion core out of it. I must have left a fusion core in it last time. Alright, make sure I've stored everything I want to store. I think I'm going to store the Grognak costume. I'm not going to wear that. It's fun. I might come back for it another time. Put it on and run around and whack things as Grognak. And we've got Grognak's axe, which is pretty nice. It's got the stagger, the bleed damage. It's a little bit faster. It's medium speed than the baseball bat, but I really, really love my baseball bat, Granny's Kiss. So Let's store Grognek's axe. And I'm in my undies, so let's get dressed. Give me a little charisma. They look silly, but what the heck. Alright. I should be good to go. There we are. And I should be able to, there we go, put that helmet back on that one. The power armor I want to use is upstairs. And yeah, I've got Ada here temporarily. The automatron, we ran into her and the automatron stuff started, but I don't want to do all that right now. Hey, Tess. Tess says, heck yeah, Cait. MC says, Cait's a chem addict until the Vault 95 quest, right? I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, she is. Okay, MacCready. He's so cute as the Silver Shroud, though. I just gotta say. He looks really slick in that outfit. I like it. And you know he likes it. He loves that comic book stuff. I'm just gonna let him cosplay the Silver Shroud for the rest of this playthrough. What you doing, Mac? There's nothing there to work on, honey. Alright. But yeah, okay, so Mac's given me the quest to go ice his friends. Well, friends in air quotes. The Gunners. But I'm not going to do that yet either. I do want to do it, though, because not that Rose particularly likes to help people, but Rose definitely likes icing fools. So she will definitely go and help MacCready take those guys out at some point. But right now, she needs to become an overboss first. I'm pretty light in my load here. Oh, I've got some Dandy Boy apples to store. Let's store those. Gotta do some housekeeping.
A pleasure to see you.
Shut up, Ada. God, the robots get on my last nerve with their yakking all the time. I finally figured out as Fiona how to make robots that didn't try to talk to me all the time. Like, I would make a robot and then enable its personality parameters, and then it would never shut up ever again. And I kind of figured out how to, like, not have that happen. I just stopped enabling the personalities, or I would give them voices that weren't voices. They would just beep or whatever. Oh, because that would get on my last nerve. Them talking all the time and making observations. It was cool at first, but then when you're like in a settlement and you're trying to work on the settlement and you're in there for a while and that's all you hear, just over and over and over and over and over. Ugh. Hey, dog meat.
I've never lost
Take care of things while I'm gone, dog meat.
failure is new to me.
I'm just gonna jump over to Abernathy for a minute. Check on things over there. Yeah, I think Cait's addicted to Jet when you first meet her, and that's why the guy who's like her manager or who owns her or whatever the deal is, he lets you take her contract because he wants her to get cleaned up or something like that.
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some veggies. MacCready, this is gonna be your new home. When we go and get Cait, I'm gonna send him over here. Because my thinking is, and I've been saying this throughout the playthrough, that Rose is using Abernathy Farm. She's got them working for her, making all the plants she needs to make adhesive. Excuse me. And she got Sheffield here. And she's also using their fertilizer to make Jet to help fund her activities. So she wants to protect her interests. This may not be a raider settlement per se, but it's her settlement. It belongs to her. And she wants to make sure nobody screws with it. Right? That makes sense. Sometimes, even when people do things for selfish reasons, it can be good for other people. But that's what's going on here. Alright, let's take this corn. Fertilizer. Because if we leave these things stored in here, it increases our chances of being attacked. Or at least so I've read. So let's clear it out of food. Because for how long, right? I've been playing as Fiona, and she's like level 138 or something. And I never quite understood how this worked, because in the game tells you, so long as your defense is higher than your food and water, then your settlement should be safe, right? I mean, it kind of gives you that little tutorial early in the game. But as Fiona, all the settlements that I've built up, I would give them defenses of like almost 200, and they would still get attacked all the time. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. This can't be the truth. This isn't the way it works. But then I just read online not too long ago that it also counts the food and water that's stored in your workshop. So if you have a whole lot of food and water in your workshop, that's going to count against the settlement, and it's going to get attacked more. It's going to get attacked for having stores of food and water. And whose Brahmin is that? Is Carla around here somewhere? All right. Well, we're not worrying about that right now. I guess we're not gonna. Anyway, so you don't want to leave food and water stored in your settlements. That's the takeaway there. All right, Abernathy seems decent, but yeah, I'm gonna send MacCready here to be a guard. I'm gonna make him a guard. I'll even pay him. I mean, I know I don't really have to pay him in the game, but that's what I'll tell him. I'll say, MacCready, I will hire you to guard Abernathy Farm for me while I am in Nuka World. Alright, we need to go down. Where's Combat Zone? Combat Zone's down here, not far from the Boiling Club. Alright, we've already killed Swan in Swan's Pond. I'm sorry, Boylston Club. Alright, let's go pick up Cait. MC says she has a cool Irish accent. Well, I don't know about that. We've had that conversation here during the live streams before. I think her accent sounds weird. I have friends from Ireland, and they don't sound anything like that. And yes, I understand that different regions have different sounds to the way they speak, but I mean, I've got some friends from Dublin. I've got friends from Armagh, which is Northern Ireland. They don't sound like that. I don't know. Maybe she does sound a little bit like Jacksepticeye. I don't know, but I know that the voice actress who does Cait's voice is actually Scottish. That's what I've heard. And so I guess she's like Scottish trying to do an Irish accent, maybe. But to me, her accent sounds silly. It sounds a little bit like the, oh, they're after me Lucky Charms kind of accent that's like sort of fake Irish sounding. I don't know. Just me. It's just me. It's fine. You're free. Everyone's free to disagree with me. Torn letter.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
What's on your torn letter, Mikkel? And okay, and some people have said, why does she even have an Irish accent at all? I mean, how would she have an Irish accent 200 years after the apocalypse? Which, that doesn't seem so weird to me. I've said it before. I mean, it's possible that, maybe her parents are descended from people who had that accent and just never lost it, because that's the way they just kept talking after the bombs fell. And that's what she grew up around. You know, that's fine. I mean, there's the Bobrovs that have a Russian type accent or something, and you know, there's different people in the game with different accents, right? Okay, I guess. But you know, my problem's not that she has an accent. My problem is that just, to me, the accent sounds cheesy. Sounds, you know, like what somebody thinks an Irish accent sounds like. However, Overboss Whitelander, who's one of my viewers and patrons over at Patreon, he's in Scotland, and he said, hey, he knows people who sound like that, who are from Ireland. So, you know, if he says it, then I guess that's, you know, that's cool. I mean, all right. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If your mind's made up, then be careful. Travel at night. Stick to the river. Don't go into the common. All right. Well, that didn't work out very well for whoever. Oh. Hello? Oh, there's raiders right here? There's raiders literally living next door to where Swan was. Are you kidding me? And he didn't eat them for breakfast? Of course, maybe now that I've killed him, they just moved in recently? I don't know. That's weird. Combat zone. Oh, we found the combat zone. Alright, well, then I will combat you. Who's that, and how do I get up there? Huh, I don't know if I've ever come into the combat zone from this direction. That's cool. Oh, MacCready's engaging. Who are you shooting, MacCready? Nobody anymore, I guess. Oh, the combat zone's right there. Alright. I gave him the Silver Shroud machine gun. Who's this asshole? Huh, I wonder if raiders move in after you kill Swan. Because I can't imagine they would live here while he still lived here. Because he would just eat them all, right? Oh well, Fallout 4 doesn't have to make a lot of sense. They have people living next door to each other that just would not normally live next door to each other, but, you know, who cares? At Journey's End, find freedom. Oh, yeah, okay, right. We've already done the Freedom Trail. We've gone and met the railroad. And that still doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Didn't work when I was here before either. Hey everybody! We're Maxis. How you doing? George Perez, Overboss Waylander. Hey Overboss, we were just talking about you. Did you hear me? You were schooling me that Cait's accent actually is the way some people sound in Ireland. Because I thought it sounded like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. Alright, we're going to go in here and grab Cait. And then I'm going to head to Nuka World. What do you think about that? I didn't want to take MacCready with me. Ah, Tess says she voices a character in Mass Effect 4 and has the same accent. Huh. Accent's sort of like a hybrid Scottish-Irish sort of thing. Because I thought she was Scottish, the actress. And maybe that's why Overboss, it sounds familiar to Overboss, because he's in Scotland. I can't unlock that terminal because I don't have the hacking perk for it, so that means that these schmucks in here are just gonna stay there. That's fine. Can I steal this stuff? I can. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, you guys. You ready, MacCready? We are gonna go in here and we are gonna clean the place up. Keep your beefs on the streets. Combat zone this way. Tommy's rule number 1, no fighting outside the cage. No caps, no entry, no begging, no loitering. Oh, Rockin' Robin. How you doing, Rockin' Robin? It says you're near the Cheers bar. Yeah, we've already visited the Cheers bar a few episodes ago when I killed Swan in Swan's Pond. We checked out the Cheers bar and the Boylston Club and stuff all around the pond area there. Tess says everyone in Fallout 4 is just off their rockers. I blame the radiation. There you go. That's the explanation for everything. Oh, Remaxis says, no, those raiders are actually living next door to Swan. Never made any sense to me either. Yeah, that's Fallout 4, isn't it? Welcome to Fallout 4. Overboss says, I heard the Freedom Trail is a real thing you can do in Boston. Yes, it is. In fact, a lot of stuff in Fallout 4, the game, does exist in Boston, the place. If you go to Google Maps and look up Boston, a lot of the landmarks are in the same locations. The little red building that Hancock lives in, that is actually a real place where John Hancock, the real person, lived or administered government or whatever. And you can see the red coat that John Hancock wears in the game. That actual coat exists in the museum at that location. That's a thing. I could go on, but there's a lot of stuff in this game that does actually exist in Boston in real life. Yes, and the Freedom Trail is a thing. And Overboss says, but has anyone seen the real sanctuary? Yeah, there's not a neighborhood there, but the location exists in real life, and there is a Minutemen statue there, because it was the site of a... I guess it was the Lexington. Well, there's Lexington and Concord are real places, and it was the whole beginning of like the American Independence War and all that stuff. Yeah, it's there. And the Minutemen were really a thing back in the day and all that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. MC says shoot the guys in the cage at the entrance. Should I shoot them? Should I shoot them? Hey, MC Tech Rise Above. I miss Fallout 4. Wish I could play it again, damn mods. What happened with your damn mods? Oh no, why can't you play it again? Alright. Let's get in here and do some ass whooping. This is gonna be a hoot. I'm gonna quick save. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem, but I'm gonna quick save anyway. I'm watching Cait. Cait's beating the shit out of somebody. I don't know how far in I can go before I trigger everyone getting mad at me.
Concludes this round. Cait is the undisputed winner. And who's this? Come on down where we can see ya.
Is he talking to me?
What the shit? She ain't supposed to be in here. Rip her to shreds.
Oh, okay. I guess it's on. Combat zone. I'm so in you. Let's show them how it's done, MacCready. Oh, these guys are just hiding. Okay. No problem, Cait. No problem. It shows some people up here. Oh, here's Guy.
That one was ugly anyway.
Eliminate the remaining... That one was ugly anyway, she says. Oh, even MacCready's getting into it. Nice.
We don't want any trouble.
Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
The heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
Find anything useful on him?
I want this pool cue from a Droogs.
You all done killing each other?
And this harness. I'm gonna do a settlement where everyone's dressed like Clockwork Orange and carries pool cues. They're gonna have bowler hats and pool cues and stuff. Alright, let's go talk to these guys here.
Why don't you come over here? Show us you don't mean no harm.
Alright. I'm coming on over. What's up, Tommy?
Over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Still won the fight, didn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are.
Of course, I suppose you ain't got to worry about that now.
Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
Out of business? What do you mean?
Not the entrepreneurial sort, are ya? Keeping those idiots entertained was what kept us in caps. Now just what the hell are we supposed to do?
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what?
Into her arm? I thought she was hooked on Jet. Jet is an inhaler.
What'd you think of Cait's work?
Alright, Rose is kind of an asshole, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Ha! Like hell you have.
And while she's still armed and within closing distance, you are a brave one, aren't you? So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me. And her.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making me careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
I'd like to know what Cait thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That's
ain't
what
how
I just said. I want to know what you're
contract
thinking.
works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Alright.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy.
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head
Alright,
out.
Cait is available to be my companion. And there they go, wandering off together. Where are you going, MacCready? Now, I've said this before, but maybe for those who haven't heard me say it, in my first playthrough, MacCready? What the hell are you doing, son? Are you checking her out? You groping her? What are you doing? The hell is he doing? Anyway, in my first playthrough as Fiona, I romanced MacCready, but then I dumped him to romance Hancock, and I hooked him up with Cait. He and Cait lived together in Taffington Boathouse. So in my mind, or in my headcanon, as they say, he and Cait are a thing, and I ship them, or as some people say. I like the idea of the two of them together. I don't know, it just works for me. So I guess I'm still kind of feeling that way here, but I'm gonna take her with me while I do Nuka World. I think she'd be a better companion, at least until I get to Gage. So we'll have her around for a little bit. I know I didn't loot all the raiders yet. I will take the stim packs.
We're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Yep. Alright, let me check out the chat room for a second. Overboss says, you're too slow walking down to the cage, Jewel. Normally I run down and start shooting. Yeah, well, I think that's what I did as Fiona, but I wanted to see what would happen if I sort of waited for Cait's fight to end. Oh. MC Tech Rise says the mods destroyed my game data completely. Had to wipe it clean off my PS4. All DLC, all saves, over 100 hours. The mods horribly corrupted the game even after I had re-downloaded it. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I've been talking about this. This is why I don't use mods. And a lot of people have said, but this mod is fun and this mod is fun and don't worry about it, it'll be fine. But then I've heard stories like yours where the mods ended up messing up stuff really bad, and I don't want that to happen. Remaxis says, one mini nuke, no walking involved. Yeah, that's what I don't have my my fat man with me. Dog meat has my fat man. Yeah, I could just... Oh, hey, there's a magazine. Launch a mini nuke right in the middle of everything.
There we go.
So what can I do now? Can build potted plants. Oh, gee. Yay. Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, Psycho's the chem that Cait is addicted to? Okay, that would make sense then, because that's the one you gotta inject. Overboss says, does anyone else ever wonder if Tommy and Cait did it, or that's just my dirty mind? You know what, dude? The exact same thought passed through my mind as I was standing there talking to the both of them. I was thinking, is he banging her? I was thinking that it's not just you. Yeah, because it does seem like the kind of situation that Cait would be the kind of person who would just bang everybody, you know, especially if she thought it would get her something out of it. Why not? Rockin' Robin says, I'm not sure, but I think they might do reenactments of the Minutemen. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of historical reenactment groups that do dress up and do reenactments of, I imagine, the American Revolution and the Civil War and all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, Noah Prophet, thanks for joining us. I see you're doing a live stream on Fallout. Interesting. Yeah, thanks. This is actually, I've already done about 100 live streams of Fallout with my first playthrough, which was Fiona. This is my second playthrough, Rose. She's only level 21 right now, and she's about to head to Nuka World. But she wants to get rid of MacCready and pick up Cait instead. So that's why we came here. So let's get Cait to go with us. Come on, Cait.
So, you're ready to head out?
Yep.
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
Alright, we're sending MacCready to Abernathy Farm. And he is going to protect things out there for me. And I'm going to take Cait with me to Nuka World.
Hey, what you need?
I want to see what you're carrying. She has a mahogany baseball bat. That's it, huh? Okay, I can respect that because my favorite weapon is Granny's Kiss. Let's give her something else, though. Do I have... Alright, we'll run back to home base. Hey, Mac. Smack him on his skinny butt. Tell him I'll see him later. We'll head out to Red Rocket. I'm gonna grab all these pool cues. These will be perfect for my droogs. And, I know there's probably a bunch more shit I can loot in here. But I don't know if I'm caring about that right now. Ooh, a machete. Ooh, maybe that bone cutter. Oh, what's in here? Oh, did she just offer to help me with the lock? Yeah, she can lockpick anything, right? It's kind of like Nick Valentine can hack terminals. She can pick locks.
Yes.
Oh, I will take these. Yeah, I'm gonna need those. Oh wow, a whole bunch of weapons and things in here. Alright, we can deal with this later. Ooh, I'll take the aluminum though. I want that aluminum. Okay, Cait, come on. I should probably give her a few stim packs if we're gonna try to make it through the gauntlet together. Let's head out of here. George says, I have no idea what MacCready was doing right there. Yeah, unlocking the gate, Robin says, right. I guess so, but it looked kind of weird since the gate was already open. Hey, George, I got the magazine. I found the magazine, George. I know you love the magazines in this game. Oh. MC Tech Rise says, granted, I had over 30 mods activated. Okay, but still, you know, I mean, you just never know when two mods are going to interact with each other or somebody's mod's going to be screwed up. And then it screws up the game. Is it McTex or MC Tex? Sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. There's Mac. He's going back to Abernathy. Alright. Where's Cait? Oh, there she is. Let's get you outfitted, Cait. Let's get you a little bit of armor and some weapons and whatnot, and then let's get our butts to Nuka World. George says, yeah, I didn't say it was a good magazine. Hey, but potted plants, those are important, right? Yeah, we got them now. Text says, from what I've seen, if you use mods, it's best to have less than 5 downloaded. Okay, that's fair. Oh, Overboss says, I don't know, I got 98 mods. Well, there you go. Maybe it just depends. I mean, you just never know. Like I said, it could be one mod, it could be 98 mods, and somebody's mod somewhere breaks something. Okay. Cait, come down into my gun shop here. Let's get you hooked up. Let's store the pool cues. We'll be using those later when I dress up my... Which settlement... Okay, here's a question for you guys to debate. Which settlement in the Wasteland should be my Clockwork Orange settlement? I'm going to have a settlement where everyone's wearing bowler hats and harnesses and carrying pool cues. And we'll have lots of cats, and we'll have milk bottles and all that good stuff. But which settlement should it be? Which location? I'll let you guys discuss. Discuss. My tongue wasn't working there for a minute. Alright. Cait. She needs a ranged weapon, not just a baseball bat. Because I think here in the... there's a pool cue in here, too. I think in the gauntlet it'll be better if she can shoot things, not just whack them. I'm the whacking person. So, I don't want her getting in my way when I'm trying to whack things. She needs a ranged weapon. What can we give her? What do you think she would like? MC says, Jewel, you should watch Oxhorn's Cait profile. Yeah, you know, Oxhorn is kind of hit or miss for me. I like some of his videos a lot. I really liked his Minutemen video. I felt like that one, I agreed with that one 100%. But like I watched his MacCready video and I felt like he got some of the lore and the timeline and stuff from MacCready. Got it wrong? I don't know. I mean, it's just me, but I've watched some of his videos and it kind of feels like, I don't know. I don't want to diss him because he makes amazing videos and he edits really well and he's got a great voice and he really loves the game and everything. But some of the videos I've watched, it's like I don't know if I really agree with some of the stuff that he says or agree with his take on how he interprets some of the characters and things in the game. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of hit or miss for me. Let's see here. Just trying to check up with the chat room. It gets away from me. It's a good problem to have. I've noticed lately, this past week or so, I've had so many viewers that the chat room gets really busy and I can't keep up with it. which is nice. I don't mind that. And I'm glad you guys are having a good time. And I love all the conversation, but it just makes it hard for me to keep up with what you guys are saying. Overboss says, George, got a Skyrim question. I see on YouTube that you can marry Sapphire. Is she a follower with mods as would like to get her as one? Yeah, Sapphire in Skyrim is not someone you can marry unless you have a mod or use console commands to do so. She's not normally a marriage candidate. Trust me on this one because I actually wrote an article on my website all about the vanilla marriage candidates in Skyrim. And I did a lot of research into it a few years ago. She cannot be married without console commands or a mod. But I don't know if there's mods that also make her a follower. She's definitely not a follower in the game either without a mod. But I don't know if there are mods for that one way or the other. I just know that in the vanilla game she cannot be a spouse and she cannot be a follower. Unless you use console commands or a mod. But I don't know if the mods exist. I mean, I know the mods exist. There are mods on PC that will make anybody in the game pretty much a spouse. I mean, I know there's console commands that can be used to do that. But I don't know. I can't remember, Overboss, if you're on PC or PS4. You're on PS4, aren't you? I don't know if mods exist for that on PS4. Romaxis says it's the law that you sing Singing in the Rain when doing anything Clockwork Orange related. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about putting in the classical station radios in that settlement as well. Absolutely. Oop, Tess says Cait has a tough time with hard locks, but usually gets them after a few tries. Nice. I could use her to unlock things that I normally can't unlock because I don't have all the lock picking perks. Oh, hey Noah, says I'll be back later, bye. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Oh, MC Creator suggests Croup Manor. Hey, that's a possibility for the, yeah, that's a good possibility for the Clockwork Orange settlement. I like that. And we're supposed to go and get Croup Manor. I went to County Crossing, and County Crossing sent me to unlock Croup Manor, and I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I could. That would be a good one. Oh, Rockin' Robin says the Grognak outfit for Cait is the best. Oh, that might be doable. We do have the Grognak outfit. Oh, Tess says, I think Cait likes shotguns. Cait already has a shotgun. Does she? Because I looked in her inventory and she just had the mahogany baseball bat. But yeah, maybe it's like an invisible weapon like MacCready's that she uses by default. George says, that was my original problem with Oxhorn. A lot of misinformation. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of stuff that he talks about is sort of like his opinion or his interpretation. And then he has so many people that watch his stuff, they take it as fact. And I don't know about that. Yeah, like I said, there's some stuff I've watched where it seems like he's just bang on, you know, got it all right. And then there's times where he talks about stuff where I'm like, where in the heck do you get that idea? You know, or I don't know. You know, I just know that there's contradictory information in the game. Of course, that may not be entirely his fault because Bethesda has a habit of having a lot of contradictory information in their games. God, I wrote 2 very long articles about the Stormcloaks versus Imperials on my website. You can see my link in the description to my website. But yeah, I wrote an article about the Stormcloaks and I wrote an article about the Imperials, and I did a lot of research of in-game material and game lore, and there's so much contradictory information it's not even funny. I mean, of course, I guess that's like real life, right? You know, there's 2 sides to everything. I don't know whether that's a stroke of genius on the part of Bethesda or whether that's just muddled game design. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Hoverboss says, I normally give Cait a baseball bat. Well, she's got her mahogany bat for sure. So but I want her to have a ranged weapon because I know that there's going to be parts of this gauntlet. We could give her Quickie. You think? Would Quickie be good? Double barrel shotgun. Laser shotgun, focus boosted laser. Well, let's see what she likes. How about that? We'll grab a few different things. How about we do that? We'll grab a few things. We'll give them to her and see what she equips. And she'll need some more armor. Can she wear armor over the outfit that she has? Well, let's try the Grognak costume and see what happens there. Oh, I like that. Maybe I can give that to her. Cait. Hey, Cait. Come here, honey. Whoa, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come here. What you doing? Why'd you jump off the roof?
Hey, this better be...
Alright, so if I give her... cells... and 45... and shells. Cells and shells... Well, I could give her a range of things to work with. Because she'll probably blow through a lot of ammo. And I'm not using it. What the heck, you know? I think I gave most of my 45 to MacCready, though. Yeah, I did. Alright, so if Cait's got this mahogany baseball bat and I take it from her... Ah, she likes Quickie, huh? Alright, and if I take Quickie from her, she likes the laser rifle. Okay, that's fair. So let's give them back to her. Mahogany baseball bat. That suits her, though, you know? Alright, you take Quickie, but I'll let you hang on to these other ones in case you run out of ammo. I don't know how hellacious it's going to be in there. She's got ammo for all of these, plus the baseball bat. Excellent. Alright, let's see what she'll wear for apparel. I'm not sure. I'll put her in the Grognak costume and then see how it compares. Okay, this adds 2 to strength. 10, 15, and 15. And her corset just gives her a little endurance. Alright. Alright, so that's definitely better. Let's see. Is that all I grabbed? Alright, I grabbed these. Can she wear that? Yeah. Can she wear that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but she can't wear that unless she's wearing it over the corset. Okay.
Worth it.
Not really sure what I think of that. I think you need a leg. I think you need a right leg. Okay, cool. She needs a right leg. Do I have a right leg somewhere? I have lots of left legs. Ooh, there we go. That would be good. Oh, that's a right leg too. Ooh, pocketed combat armor right leg. Let's check that out. Alright. Come here, Cait.
Heads up. Yeah? Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna share all this stuff with you. I'm gonna hook you up. Let's see. That does 4, 7. And that does, ooh, 8, 8. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to equip it. There you go. Okay. Well, that doesn't look half bad. Actually, it kind of matches her outfit. That does more to ghouls, though. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'll let her hang on to the corset. Though, that might be pretty cool for Rose to wear. Alright, I'm not sure I like this heavy leather left leg, but it sure has a lot of damage resistance, doesn't it? I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Doesn't look good. I'm all about style. That's only going to work if she's doing melee, though, right? Yeah, I'm going to take that, too. Okay, let's see if we have some more combat armor for your left side. Come on, Cait. Follow me in here. Come on, lady. That's not a lady. That's Cait. Alright, alright. I know. Dressing up. I'm horrible. Dressing up my followers. It's part of the fun for me. Combat armor left leg. Yes. Heavy leather left leg. Alright. Combat armor left leg. Take one. Left arm. Do I have another left arm? Robot left arm. Eh, that won't look good. Martyr's tempered raider left arm. That doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to be a left arm. I guess we'll just have to give her... Guess we'll have to give her that one. That's all we got. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. I know, and I could probably improve these too before I give them to her. I don't have any armor or perks yet, though, I don't think. Cait, where'd you go? Get over here. Cait, Cait!
Heads up.
What is it?
There you go. There you go. That looks pretty good. I like that. Alright, Cait. Are we good to go now? Just want to double check my inventory, make sure there's nothing here that I am missing. Or that I want to get rid of, or take with me, or whatever. Alright, we got some junk to drop off. Let's do that. Hang on a second, I'm gonna see if there's any good chems I could make. I don't know if I need the perk in order to make these. Well, let's store the junk. Yeah. Buff jet. That shit is the bomb. I'm gonna make some more of that. Berry mentats. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's go with some of those. What else can I make? Psycho jet. Oh shit, yeah. Let's make some of that. What about psycho buff? Ah, hell, I'll make it. Why not? I'll get XP for it. I gotta get the chemist perk, so I can start making some of this other stuff here. And then I gotta get the total addiction resistance perk. Does that mean I will never get addicted to chems? Oh, but I really liked that buff jet that I used the other day. That shit was sweet. Alright. We are ready to go, I think. Oh, Rockin' Robin had suggested the Grognak outfit and also the battle axe. Nah, I think I'll, well, yeah, you're right. I mean, if she's gonna go as Grognak, she could wear the, she could use the axe as well. Alright. You're right. I'll give her the axe. and not the way that usually means. Sure, why not? Because you know what? Then she and MacCready can be dressed up together. Because I'm not gonna keep her forever. I'm not gonna keep her with me forever, so yeah, that would make sense. I could send her to go with MacCready at Abernathy Farm, and the two of them can wander around in their little cosplay outfits. He can be the Silver Shroud and she can be Grognak, and they can have all kinds of fun like that. Alright, I'll do it. Why the heck not? Where are you, Cait? Come on, Cait. Where are you? There she is.
Look alive.
Need something?
Yeah, I need you to stop wiggling around. Your favorite part is when I give you the axe. There you go. She can just have that. There, if you like it, you can have it. There you go, Cait. Hot damn. Remaxa says Cait can unlock locks up to expert level. Oh, George Perez agrees. A croup would be good for the Droogs. Alright, that's 2 votes for Croup Manor. Remaxa says maybe Somerville Place? Yeah, there's a lot of settlements I haven't unlocked yet in this playthrough. Of course, I unlocked all the settlements as Fiona, but yeah, Rose has yet to visit a lot of places in this game. Like, way down here. I don't think she's been any further south. This is how she came south. She's been down here. And that's as far as she's been. But there's a whole area in here and down here and over here that she still hasn't explored. And up here, of course, this whole corner. Yeah, there's a lot of the map Rose has not been to yet. That's for sure. But Somerville Place might be another... Well, Somerville Place already has a family living there. So if I move the Droogs in, I'm going to have either get rid of that family. I don't think I can kill the kids, though. Are kids, like, protected by default? Overboss says, yeah, I'm on PS4, so there's yeah. So, yeah, I guess there's not all the same mods on PS4 as are on PC, right? I know PC's got crazy bunches of Skyrim mods. Rockin' Robin suggests we put MacCready in the corset. Nice. We put him in Agatha's dress yesterday. We had him try on Agatha's dress and the Grognak costume in yesterday's episode. Oh, George says, put her in some power armor. Oh, yeah. Hey. Uh-oh. Rockin' Robin says, don't remove Porter Gage's eye patch. It will be gone forever unless that's what you want. All right, good tip. Thank you. I did not know that. But yeah, he looks really cool with that weird-ass eye patch on, so we don't want to mess with that. Maxis says, I'm predicting that Cait's going to set off every tripwire mine and booby trap in the gauntlet. Yeah, well, so am I, because I don't have the perks that, I don't have the agility perks so that I don't set those things off. MC says, what's your favorite Nuka World weapon? Are you asking me specifically or the whole chat room? I really can't give an answer to that because I don't think I ever used any of the Nuka World weapons when I played through as Fiona. Fiona had her pew pew double shot legendary plasma rifle and that's what she stuck with. But I'm thinking I'm really going to want Cito's shiny slugger because that's like the super rocket powered nice baseball bat and I really like baseball bats, so Cito's shiny slugger might be replacing Granny's Kiss. Well, we'll rename it. It'll be Granny's Kiss the 4th or 5th or whatever. Oh, Granny's Kiss the 3rd. Okay, so if we get it, it'll be Granny's Kiss the 3rd. I think that's the one I'm going to go for, but a lot of people have been recommending the Throat Slicer as an excellent melee weapon as well, so Throat Slicer might become the next Shanky Panky. We'll have to see about that. George says, you'll discover his secret. Gage doesn't need the eye patch. He's just a poseur. Yes, I have heard that. That he's got... His eye is fine beneath the eye patch. Yeah. Nice. Let's see... Oh, Remaxa says you can't put Cait in power armor. The Vault-Tec rep ran off with it. Nah, he got out of it. Yeah, he got out of it earlier. Plus, I've got like 3 other sets. I've been finding all kinds of power armor in this game. Cait! Cait, come here.
Look alive.
Come with. Come with, sweetheart. Should I fix up the power armor for her before we go? Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, man. Okay. Let me go upstairs and see what I've got in the way of power armor. Hey, guys, I need to get to Nuka World. Is that a full set? Oh, that is a full set. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Let's do this quick. Let me get inside of this. That's what he said. See, I got lots of power armor. That's not a problem. I made Cait a set of power armor in my Fiona playthrough that had the Red Flames paint job on it. It seemed to suit her. And MacCready's had the shark paint. I don't think I can do... Yeah, the Hot Rod Flames paint. I think that's what I did for Cait. Sure, why not? There we go. We'll get her all hooked up. She's gonna have better power armor than I've got. Oh, wait. There we go. But I don't think I can do... Yeah, these mods, because I don't have the science perks to do other mods. But hey, that's a pretty nice fucking set of power armor right there. Perfect for Cait. Alright. Back into my power armor. I'm gonna get the overboss power armor, so it's all good. We may not get through the gauntlet today, but we're definitely gonna get into Nuka World. Where'd she go? Come here, Cait. Dang it, Cait, where are you? Maybe if I start walking down the road, she'll follow me. Come on, Cait, keep up. Where are you, girl? Cait? Did she go up on the roof with me? Oh, there she is. Cait. Cait. Hey, Cait. Alright, come here. Come in here. She's probably going to tell me that she can't get into the power armor because she won't be able to path her way up there. Oh, he's in his little shop. Excellent. And I can't walk upstairs. There we go. Come on, Cait, get in this power armor. Yeah, see? God dang it. Alright, let me get out of my power armor. Ah, babysitting followers, I swear to God. Alright, I'll get in this one. And I'll take it downstairs to her. And then I'll get back in mine. It's because I put the doorway underneath the sign, I think. I think that confuses the pathing of the characters. Now where are you, Cait? Stop running off, girl. There you are. Alright, get in this. Get in this, Cait.
Hey. Sure. Just keep your shirt on. I'm on it, Captain. Very funny. And how exactly am I supposed to get there, genius?
Over here.
By not being programmed stupid.
There's no way I can
Move
reach
here.
that.
Oh my God.
Here.
I'll get it done. Will do.
Really? Are you really gonna do it? Is it gonna happen? I have to tell you how to step to the left and step to the right and then get in some power armor? Alright, there you go. There you go. Oh, she took off the helmet. Of course. Do I have to go into her inventory and equip the helmet? Now, into my power armor. Here we go. Oh, somehow she made it on the roof now. A minute ago, you couldn't get up here on the roof. The heck?
Hey, this better.
Alright, can I get her to put this on? There we go.
Be worth it.
Much better. Ah, you look adorable, Cait. Alright. Now, let's get the hell out of here. We will go down here to Sunshine Tidings and then head down the road and look for the Nuka World Transit Center. Uh-oh. Rockin' Robin says, if you put Cait in power armor, have her wear normal clothing under it. Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong there? Is that going to be screwed up now? MC says, take the fusion core out before you give it to her. Oh well. Remaxa says, Jill has to teach Cait the time warp to get her into that. It's just a step to the left, right. And then a jump to the right. Put your hands on your hips. Bring your knees in tight. Something this beautiful? She likes Sunshine Tidings? Why does everybody like Sunshine Tidings so much? All the companions love Sunshine Tidings except for Hancock. In my experience, all of them say nice things about this place. Like, it's so peaceful and it's so beautiful and it's so this and so that. It's just, how is this place any better than like Sanctuary? I think Sanctuary is a lot nicer. What the heck? Oh, jeez. All right. Well, anyway, can't make any sense out of Fallout. Don't even try. Don't even try. All right, we're gonna head to the west. Probably gonna run into some raiders, maybe some gunners. There's definitely gunners at the Nuka World Transit Center place. What is this place? Oh. Okay, I'll take that. Oh. Hi there. Don't what? What did she say? They're making her feel like a jilted oh, whatever. I think she has weird dialogue sometimes. I know, it's just me. A lot of people love her to death. I can respect that. She's just not my favorite. Alright, I'm not doing it. Not getting sidetracked. What's in here? Is there anything in here? What's the purpose of this being here? Well, I'm just gonna head west. Oh, hey there. Cows. Moo cows. I should probably maybe quick save. I think this is the way to the Nuka World Transit Center. Yep, looks like it. Yep, there it is. We're doing it. We're gonna go check this place out. Just some gunner assholes. What explosives do I have equipped? Molotov cocktails. That's good enough. God knows I have a shit ton of explosives I should use up. Oh, Rockin' Robin says, well, you're hiding the whole point of the Grognak outfit if you put her in power armor. But we know it's there. It's fine. There it is. Nuka World Transit Station. Romaxis says, idea, if you're making a Clockwork Orange settlement, how about making another one with people in corsets and dresses for a Rocky Horror settlement? That could be interesting. I like doing themed settlements. Alright, I've been here before. I don't necessarily need to do things the same way I did them as Fiona. I think there's a gunner up on the roof of this place. Lots of Nuka sodas. We're going to be finding lots of Nuka sodas. Oh. Yeah, there's the gunners talking about what's going on here. Ooh, what's this? A pipe pistol. Did they have pipe pistols before the war? I thought pipe pistols were just a thing that people started doing after the war.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, she's wounded. Yeah, I think she's dead.
Quit playing games and come out where I can see you.
Uh-oh. It's gonna start hitting me with zappy zaps. Oh. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. I forgot they had an Assaultron. Alright. Kaylor's orders. Kaylor's orders, huh? Alright. Do we have time to stop and read Kaylor's orders? Sure, why not? Commander Kaylor, your orders are to investigate the Nuka-Cola family radio signal that appeared today. Our intel has determined it's coming from the Nuka World Transit Center, and we've reason to believe it may be linked to Sergeant Lanier's missing recon team. Your primary objective is to secure the surrounding location and report back to me. You'll then receive further instructions based on your status report. Colonel Cypress. Okay. How do we get up on the roof? Oh, he just knocked her power armor off. You just got that put on, Cait. Ooh, a hardened sniper rifle. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, is she using Quickie? Yes, she is. Oh, Nuka World. Oh, I do love Nuka World. Nuka World's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Level 3.
Alright, Cait, come on. Can you get out of the doorway, please? Thank you. What's up here? I think she already took care of the gunner that was up here. can't remember what else is up here, if anything. Here he is. Oh, there was 2 of them. Nice job, Cait. Oh, I wonder if I could have climbed up here if I had jumped up on all this wreckage. I probably could have got up here that way too. That's fine. It's handled. Not much else up here, huh?
That's just garbage.
Why bother? It's just garbage. Okay, fair enough, Cait. Ooh, this isn't garbage though. All right. Am I hearing something? I thought I was hearing some noises. Is there a way up there without a rocket pack? Probably not. Pack of cigarettes, a dirty ashtray. Okay. No, that's fine. All right. Gunner's handled. That wasn't so bad. But now we got to get through the gauntlet. Lunchbox. Oh, it was just a lunchbox. It didn't open. Is it worth taking Cait back and fixing her power armor before we head into the gauntlet, or should I just say fuck it? All the Nuka-Cola trash. And the souvenirs. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nuka-Cade tickets. I love the garbage you can loot here. Does that sound funny? I love the garbage. But I do. So many Nuka-Colas. In my first playthrough as Fiona, I unlocked all the Nuka-Cola recipes, and I even did a video on YouTube showing all the different Nuka-Colas you could mix up and all the ice-cold versions of them put inside a buddy. So if you're interested in all the sodas, you can check that video out on my channel. MC says you should get some souvenir Nuka World items for your red rocket. That's kind of how I did. There is a red rocket settlement, the only settlement in Nuka World. There's that Nuka rocket station. You should check out, if you haven't already, look at my tour of that settlement, because it's all decked out with all kinds of Nuka World decorations and goodies and stuff. It's really cool, and it's got all the Nuka robots and everything in it too. Now, what's going to happen if I just ice this dude flat out? Because we know he's full of shit.
Jesus, shit.
Oh, I already know he's full of shit.
Goddamn raiders. I should have known.
What happened to you?
Raiders.
Oh, right.
Those bastards.
I think I spared him as Fiona, and then he apologized to me later.
Please.
I only help myself. What's in it for me?
There you go.
You bring them back safe and I'll give you everything I have. Just hear me out. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but
My wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back with them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
Nuka World is still up and running? I remember that place.
I wouldn't say it's still running. The place is run down, but those raiders sure got it made. Plenty of supplies, clean water, guns. Oh, God. I never should have left.
How did you manage to escape?
There's not very many of them. 4, maybe 5. With the amount of jet they were doing to celebrate, it was easy. Picked the lock on the cage they had me in, but one of them came barreling in before I was able to free my wife and son. My wife, Lisa, told me to run, so I did. Now I just gotta hope it's not too late to save them.
George says, first time I was nice, but now I usually just shoot the dope. Yeah.
That's what trust gets you out here in the Commonwealth.
Sometimes hope kicks you while you're down.
Yeah, Fiona was nice to him, and then later on he ended up apologizing to her or something, and, you know, they were cool, but...
Here, hoping someone would come. Didn't think it worked, but here you are.
Actually, I never heard the transmission, but okay.
Right? So, please, I'm begging you. They're running out of time. If not for them, do it for the Caps. You bring them back safe, I can pay you. I swear.
The Caps, you got yourself a deal.
Oh, thank God. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express, but I shut it down so those bastards couldn't follow me. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up.
Hey, South Pole, how you doing?
God knows how much time they have left.
South Pole says, hey, Joel, you going to be the raider boss today? I might not get that far. I've got about 40 minutes more to stream, so we'll see how far we get.
Why bother? That's just garbage.
I got Cait with me instead of MacCready this time, though. See, she's in power armor. I made her a really nice set of power armor. Well, we'll see how far we get into this. She got one of the legs blown off, though, by the gunners outside, so maybe I should go and repair it before we get too far into all this. Oh, a bunch of dirty water. I love all the souvenir stuff, though. Oh, there's all kinds of junk in here. Squirrel on a stick, huh? Now, I've already played through Nuka World once as Fiona, and I streamed most of that already. So, I'm not... My goal here is not to collect all the caps and get all the goodies and have all the recipes and all. I did all of that as Fiona, and if y'all are interested in that and you haven't already watched it, you are more than welcome to watch my Nuka World playlist where I do all that fun stuff as Fiona. Rose just wants to get in there and do the things Fiona has not done, which is join the raiders. Fiona destroyed the raiders, and I did stream that. That was a lot of fun. Hancock and I went through Nuka World and destroyed all the raiders. Well, we unlocked and cleared out all the different locations, you know, the Tomorrowland and the Kitty Kingdom and whatever, Adventureland and all that. And then we destroyed all the raiders. We did not join them. So I am not going to be trying to get all the badges and recipes and all of that garbage. I mean, if I happen to find them, great. Oh, I could have just gone in right here. Oh well. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get them. Alright? I don't want everybody freaking out and going, oh, but there's a thing here and there's a thing here and get the thing here. Like, I'm not worrying about collecting all the things, except for maybe a few of the cool weapons and stuff. And I want to do all the quests that Fiona hasn't done. but I'm not going to worry about necessarily collecting recipes and whatnot. Oh, fusion core. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hey there. Sledgehammer. Can I get that sledgehammer? I can. Oh, I can unlock this one. I have the perk for that. I don't have to make Cait do it. There we go.
Sweet.
Nice. Oh, now I'm suddenly carrying too much. And cannot run, huh? Alright. Hey, Cait.
Hey, yeah? Time to trade a few things.
Here, carry something for me so we can get out of here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and load up, loot everything. I know I just said I wasn't gonna try to collect everything. I'm not trying to collect, I'm just saying. I mean, I'll loot things if things are in front of me to loot, I will loot them.
I told you not to worry about it. Just found it coming up with the power back on.
But, I may not do the whole Cappy glasses, Cappy clues thing, and, you know, all that stuff. Because I've already done it as Fiona. Alright, so I'm going to hop back to Red Rocket, drop off my junks, fix Cait's power armor, and then we'll hop on the train and head out. MC says, just kill Harvey. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, South Pole Squadron says, I became the raider boss, but in the end ended up killing all the raiders. You can do that? Can you do that? You become the boss and then go ahead and kill them all? Because Fiona never talked to Gage. She just never even got into any of that. And I don't think she did many of the side quests. With the raider bosses or anything either. Oh no.
Heads up.
Point out what you want.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
We're getting attacked again. Ah, Jesus. Let me guess, is it Rust Devils? For fuck's sake. Oh, that sounded like Deathclaw or Yagwai? Whoa. What the heck was that? I'm gonna have to go check it out in a minute. It sounds like they handled it. Maybe? Oh, Cait's handling it. What's going on? Oh yeah, it is a Yagwai. Wasn't a Deathclaw, not yet. I don't think we've seen a Deathclaw in this playthrough yet. Uh-oh. Did I hear a, Why is there a mutant? A mutant and a Yagwai? What the fuck? Anybody else? I don't see any red dots. Jesus. Why do you guys keep attacking my settlement? There's only like 2 people living here and there's not that many resources. let's fix her power armor. Are all my turrets still working down here? Yeah, those are fine.
Building something good, I hope.
There, all fixed up. Uh-oh, where's the leg? Cait? Cait, you probably got it in your inventory.
Heads up.
What is...
Yep. Thank you. There you go. Full set. Nice and shiny. Okay, take out the fusion core, because she doesn't actually need it in order to be able to get inside of it.
Look alive.
Through the magic of Fallout.
Will do.
Can you get in there, or am I going to have to teach you the time warp again? Right, we've got a whole bunch of weapons. Let's just go store them. Alright, she's back in her power armor. I'm in my power armor. Let's store all the goodies that we got off of the gunners. That chest is so full. So many hardened sniper rifles. Ooh, hang on. Put that one over here. Ooh, what was that? Was that Cait jumping off the roof? I bet it was. Don't aggro the Vault-Tec dude, Cait. He doesn't like it when you jump off the roof. I did that the other day and he started shooting at me. Alright. We're good. We're good. Whoa, what was that? I think it was Cait's light she's got turned on. Oh, I've got 90 stim packs. I should give some to Cait. Cait. Cait.
Look alive.
What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Okay. I'm gonna give you some stim packs. Because you might need them to get through the gauntlet. There you go. Where's Buddy? Hey, Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a lap?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and
I wish you didn't have to go through all this dialogue every time I wanted to swap items with him, but oh well. Alright, I've still got some ice cold cherry, cola, and quantum with me. Good enough. Alright. Let's go to Nuka World. Let's do it. Doing it. George says, some places have increased enemies when you turn them into settlements. Red Rocket is one of these. It's peaceful as heck when left alone. Well, I don't know, because I unlocked Red Rocket as Fiona, and it hardly ever got attacked. But then, of course, she didn't go there very often. Maybe it's just because I keep coming back to this place, and so I'm like, every time I come back, it's increasing my chances of being attacked or something? I don't know. Don't know. That's fine, whatever. We handled it. Let's go ride the train to Nuka World. Oh, I love this. I love this journey. When I was a kid, Disneyland was my favorite place. I grew up in Southern California, and we would go to Disneyland all the time, and I loved it. I've been going to Disneyland since I was like 3 years old. And before I moved away from California, I went to Disneyland one last time because it was my favorite place, even as an adult. All right, Harvey. You know what? Rose doesn't like your shit, but Rose doesn't realize you're a lying bastard yet, so I'm gonna let you live another day. Like all the core, well, you know what? I think we may have to collect all the cores to get that really cool quantum power armor. I don't know. I want to get the Overboss power armor and use that, but then that blue quantum power armor in there in Nuka World is pretty damn awesome too. Okay, so we restored power to the Nuka Express. Can we activate auxiliary power? Okay.
Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
Monorail schedule, maintenance requests, employee notifications. I don't care about all that. Alright, Cait, let's go. Let's do this thing. Cait, get on the monorail. Come on here, Cait. There you go. Come on in here.
Parents, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste.
Oh wow. Nuka World is recommended for level 30 and up. Alright, so let's do, hang on a second. I'm gonna do a hard save, which means the screen's gonna go blue for a second. So bear with. I'm gonna do a hard save before I head to Nuka World. I think we can do this. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, if we can take on a few behemoths, I think we can get through the gauntlet. I've got a lot of stim packs and a lot of chems. Let's do it.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado.
Hey Frank, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Hey NC Ranger for life. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, you were here just in the past few days, but I think you had been MIA for a little while. Glad you've come back. I'm finally heading to Nuka World. That's true. George says, you know Bethesda, every time you fast travel, you get a dragon.
Hello.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail.
Oh man, I'm arriving at night.
Please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion.
We won't be able to see everything in the dark.
If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain.
I can't move around. I can just move my head.
100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz-Top Grill.
Ah, but now we're gonna... Things are gonna get shitty.
Nuka World, Nuka USA.
It sounds all nice and everything, but here we go. Yeah.
So,
Things got shitty real quick.
another sucker to help his family. Can't believe that gag still works. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. Name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is, you've been set up. This ain't no rescue mission. It's a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I hope you're watching.
Oh, Cait's light is on. Oh boy.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Alright. Here we go.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
Something isn't right. We should get out of here.
Too late, Cait. We are in it to win it. Let's go, girlfriend.
And she's off. Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims. Ugh.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
Sykes' old letter, huh? What's Sykes' old letter got to tell us? You worthless, good-for-nothing piece of shit. Not only did you do all my jet, you sold fate for lousy hunter caps to think I'd make up for it? I love that damn minigun more than your life. You've pissed me off for the last time. I'm out. I'm done taking care of you. Good luck out there on your own. You won't last a day, KC. Alright. I guess things didn't go well for Sykes. Alright, looks like we might need Waylon's Whisper. It should be favorited, yes. Shanky Panky. Bang. Okay, Waylon's Whisper is already favorited right there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right there, okay. Shanky Panky. I don't want you to be there. I want you to be right there. There we go. I feel better about that. Okay. And of course it doesn't work. It's so hard to hit those ones on the wall there. I'm just wasting ammo. Huh, it's like it's not hitting anything in here. That's weird.
Oh, let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do.
Alright, well we got that one. Here they go. Man, there's a lot of them in here. can't seem to hit that one. Good lord. Sorry, you guys. There we go. There's one more in here. There we go. Sorry, I got a little distracted because my alarm went off. I was trying to turn it off.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Oh, you're beginning to enjoy this, huh, Cait? Oh, Jesus, there's another one.
Don't wipe the floor with you.
Not anymore. All right.
What the hell? I've seen pack ramen move faster than this thing.
Keep on it going. George says it's Selma and Louise in power armor. Hey, Last Survivor, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I'm trying to get through the gauntlet here in Nuka World. Last Survivor says, why kill all the raiders? I don't understand. George says, some people kill them to free the slaves. Yeah, Fiona was a nice person. And so she wasn't going to be a raider boss. She killed all the raiders.
Good thing that's not all we got in store for
her. What I would have liked, though, I wish that there had been more to the game. As far as if you decide to destroy all the raiders, then you can move settlers into the park. That would have been nice. Okay, Cait, don't set all this off, okay, Cait? Oh, I leveled up. Anyway, I think that if you had, taken the option to destroy the raiders, there could have been more of a payoff for that. Because, you still don't even get to see everybody remove their slave collars, right? I killed all the raiders, and then the slaves just left their collars on. That was kind of a bummer when I played through as Fiona. Lucky. The appropriately named Lucky. A lot of weapons in here. Tool chest. Probably nothing worth taking out of the tool chest, but what the heck. I'll get the experience for picking the lock. Alright, I just leveled up, so what perk should I take? I think I can take the chem resistant perk now. Let's take a look at it. I am level 22. So now I can take chem resistant. Gain complete immunity to chem addiction. I think I'm going with that because I think we need to take a lot of chems. So that's the one I'm taking. Adamantine Skeleton, Remaxa says, or Life Giver. Yeah, those are good too for just the damage resistance and stuff. But I definitely want to get chem resistant so I never have to worry about the addictions. Ooh, we can go up here, huh? Ooh, master door. Cait, can you pick a master door lock? Do I have to give her some...
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Do I have to give her some bobby pins? Alright, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll just go up this way. Who cares? We can handle it. I think we can handle it. Well, that was easy.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, I should give her some bobby pins if I want her to pick locks, right.
This bitch takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. The bitch is still alive, but don't let that get you down. The gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
Come on, Cait, keep up. Ophelia's unsent letter. Aww. Poor Ophelia.
That's it.
Ooh, buff out. Whoa. Oh, it set off a trap. I didn't see that it was trapped. Ah, keep your shirt on. I want to read Ophelia's letter. There it is. Ophelia's unsent letter. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sure by now you've realized I've left and I'm never coming back. Sure, you managed to keep me safe all my life in that bunker, but I just can't take it anymore. I'm going to see the world, whether you like it or not. I'm heading to Diamond City where I can hopefully find a job and a place to live. You think I can't make it out in the world on my own? Well, I can. And I'm not that naive little girl that sleeps with a teddy bear anymore. I'm an adult and I can take care of myself. Please don't try to come after me unless you intend to visit. I'm never coming back. I just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. I still love you both, Ophelia. Yeah, how did that work out for you, Ophelia? Ah, kids. I think they know everything. You would think in the wasteland especially, though, that they would be more wary. Ooh, that was a big explosion. You know what I mean? Cait, are you going to catch up with me or what? I'll use another one, sure.
It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others.
Alrighty. I think that I should choose the door on the left. Yep. I'm not going to open the other two doors. If you guys are curious what's in the other two doors, you can watch Fiona do this. I think I live streamed Fiona and Hancock going through this. Should I do it? Should I open the other 2 doors? You guys want to see? Do I need to do it? Alright, fine, I'll do it. That one's got a monkey. And I think this one's got explosives. Yeah. So there you go. I chose correctly. We can see more of the gauntlet down there. And Nuka World in the distance. Alright, but unfortunately... Remaxis says that monkey had a bit of a stick up its ass. Nice. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go. It is 2:30. That's what I was afraid of. I wasn't going to get a chance to get through here before I would have to leave. I have to go pick up my kids from school. Maybe Cait will catch up with me. She seems to be lost. She seems to be MIA. But anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you've had fun. I'm glad we're finally getting to Nuka World. It is Friday, and I don't normally stream on Saturdays, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not saying I will, I'm not saying I won't. I am pretty jazzed now that I'm here in Nuka World. I want to get on with getting on. So we'll see what happens. Sunday, if I'm able to stream, I will be streaming more Skyrim. We're trying to finish that up. We're going to get all the stones of Baranziah. We've got 23 out of 24 of them. We need to find the last one and then restore the crown of Baranziah. And we have to take the skeleton key back to the Twilight Sepulchre as well. And then that will probably wrap up my Skyrim playthrough. I know there are many, many more things I could still do in Skyrim, but I think that will be about it for me and Zephyr Silvertongue, and then I will start streaming Rose and Nuka World on Sundays as well. We'll see how that goes, and I might start playing a new game, like possibly Shadow of Mordor on Mondays. We're going to do Mordor Mondays. See how that goes. But for now, I will say thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great day. Have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. If you're enjoying yourself, leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and you can join my community on Patreon for exclusive content and rewards. We will see you next time. From Nuka World, it's Jules Smith playing as Rose. Bye!
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all.